After 6 years of trying, we conceived our daughter, only to learn at 21 weeks she couldn't survive outside of me. After 6 long years of trying for another baby, 4 laparoscopies to treat my endometriosis, and a devastating miscarriage 4 years before, I finally saw those 2 pink lines in the spring of 2020. My husband and I could hardly believe it. We were going to have another child. Nearly 2 decades of battling endometriosis and adenomyosis had made me doubt this moment would ever come. At our 21-week scan, we were told we were expecting a girl, a boy and a girl. Our family would be complete, but joy quickly turned to dread as the ultrasound dragged on. Another technician was called in, and soon we were asked to wait in a consult room. My heart raced. Daniel tried to reassure me, but I could barely breathe. The radiologist walked in with a pen and paper. Her words shattered me. Our daughter's heart was in the wrong place. She was missing a kidney. Her bones were not growing, and her hands and feet were severely abnormal. Then, bluntly, she added, "You can terminate in the next 3 weeks if you can't handle this." I screamed. I collapsed to the floor, sobbing uncontrollably. Daniel held me as tears streamed down his face. The radiologist handed us an appointment card for an amniocentesis and left. Daniel finally whispered, "Let's get out of this room. I can't stand it here in the car." I whispered what neither of us wanted to admit. She may never come home with us. Daniel choked out an apology for us getting our hopes up too soon. The next 2 weeks were hell. Endless nausea had already left me weak, and now I faced appointment after appointment, blood work, ultrasounds, genetic testing, and heartbreaking conversations with doctors. I felt like I was failing my son at home, missing him while I drowned in medical visits. When we met with genetic specialists, they admitted they couldn't name her condition, but her quality of life would be poor. Their words haunt me still. She will scream every minute of her life. Her heart may not be strong enough to live outside of you. Day and night, Daniel and I cried. To us, she was perfect, but as parents, we had to ask what was best for her, not for us. We prayed on our knees, pleading with God for guidance. Finally, we knew neither she nor I should suffer any longer. The induction was scheduled. I swallowed the $400 pill that would begin labor, fighting not to vomit while telling Daniel I loved him in case I didn't survive the side effects. By the next morning, November 7th, 2020, we were at the hospital. Seeing the delivery table shattered me. Our baby girl would be born still. Labor hit quickly, and I gripped the bed rails with all my strength. I didn't want the induction to work. I wanted her to stay with me. But a few hours later, while I slept under the epidural, she came quietly into the world. When the doctor lifted her tiny 1-pound body, I went into shock. What have I done? She's dead. We let her die. Rage and grief consumed me. But Daniel leaned down, held my hand, and said through his tears, "Anna, it's okay. She's perfect. She's with our family in heaven now, and she's not in pain anymore. I am so proud of you." His words saved me then, and they still save me today. The autopsy later revealed that her heart condition alone meant she could never have lived outside of me. She would have spent her short life in an incubator or died at birth. As painful as it was, we had made the most merciful choice for her. We named her Grace. Not a day passes that I don't ache for her, but I am grateful for the angels on earth and in heaven who carried us through. I believe God walked beside me every step of that journey. One day, I will embrace my daughter again. And when I do, I know she will thank us for sparing her suffering, and we will thank her for teaching us how to love deeper, lean on God harder, and carry compassion into the lives of others who know unbearable loss.